All right, it's Thursday TOURSday with 98.7. We're at Warner Brothers in the merch division. Go ahead, introduce yourself, and tell us what you've built here and what you've got going on.
My name is Dan Heitkamper, and I run the merch department for Warner Brothers Records. And what we built here is a full-service merchandise department in order to service the bands at all levels of retail, online sales, fan club, and touring.
And where were you before you were here?
Hot Topic.
Selling a lot of shirts.
Selling a lot of shirts. Selling millions and millions of shirts.
Now, it's interesting when bands go on tour, which maybe they're moving some gear upstairs right now. Let's say somebody like the Black Keys. How many shirts do they take out a night?
Black Keys probably take about 5 or 6 t-shirts a night, a couple of hoodies. Everything that's interesting about them is it's very basic. If you see, there's not a lot of flash, there's not a lot of, big words, graphics, anything. It's just very basic writing, and it's perfect for their fans. I love it.
And strategically, about how many different designs do bands usually take out? Like somebody like the Black Keys, like how many designs might they have a night?
I would say 10.
Yeah.
It depends upon the level of the band. Some bands, like if you go to, say, Rock Tours or some kind of Jack White show, he usually only has 3 designs. Mm-hmm. That's it. If you go to something like Mike Hem, they're going to have 15. Depends on the band, the fan, their customer, how much different stuff that they want. Buffalo Springfield tour that we just did last week had about 12 different designs. But, you can usually get away with 5. And
do you do very many limited run shirts? Like I was in Vegas at the Black Keys show, and I got the one with the little nest and the birds. Mm-hmm. I don't see that in here. Is that limited edition?
Absolutely. We do a lot of limited edition shirts. And the best is what you can do is when you go to places like LA and New York and really major cities, and you can just do one just for that town. It's perfect. Some of my favorite shirts that we have or that I own were specific for that show, like Rolling Stones in Anaheim, David Bowie in Los Angeles, stuff like that. Those are the best.
Okay, very cool. I also want to come back and ask you some questions about one of the biggest bands when it comes to merch, design, creativity, and it all comes from right here. Next.